How we doing out there? I'm serving the Most High. Y'all having a good day today? I hope so. I had a pretty good day so far. Tamaz. This is all about Satan moving everything forward against you in a program and in a play. It's kind of a sculpted dance. Tamaz, the abomination at the temple gate. Ashtaroth, men to women, women to men. Lilith and Baal, Belial. Lilith convinced the queen not to go to her king. The king issued a decree because he didn't know what his worth was. The decree was all women should be subservient to men. Beelzebub, Lord of the Flies, irritator, distractor, which he's good at. Lilith, 60s, 70s, 80s, divorce. In between all that mess, Satan knows what he's doing. He just did that for the children. That way he could separate the boys from their dad, the girls from their mother. Catholic Church, nuns and children taking unfair advantage of. The time of Apollyon, Alexander, Christianity, which he had both at the same time, Apollyon and Christianity, introduced too. The understanding of that is that 20 upright and virtuous men, no, men of valor, were facing the sun with their back to the temple. And then it goes to the point, this was in Ezekiel, I believe. Son of man, do you understand? Do you see? Disobedience, the abomination. All these things have something to do with what is happening today. You got to understand that these decrees and these subtle movements have been done thousands of years ago. And if you look at it in the movements, the destruction is still the same destruction, whether it was Noah's Ark, the Tower of Babel, Babylon, Israel. Look at it. The Catholic Church, it knew about Apollyon. It knew also about Christianity at the time. It also knew about the highs and lows. The Christians run to and fro. They'll run to and then they'll run back to. The taking of the life of a child in the womb or out. The people to self. The traumatization running down the pike, being traumatized in ways where you had your CPS and everybody else get involved, to the point of who serves the government, not God. The point of government authority is taking over the position of God. Food stamps, housing, child care, free meds. Same thing. The understanding that they controlled a situation in a way that all they had to do was say a few words and you was going to stay put. Soothsayers, sorcerers, witches, warlocks, etc. The abomination of what's going on around you. The norm. What is the norm? 126 countries on board with eugenics. Klaus Schwab, WEF. They removed him and removed another person out of the way. But let me tell you something. They think that works anymore. It doesn't work. A tiger doesn't change his stripes, okay? Unless you make him a laggard. And that's what everything's done. You gotta understand, it just got bigger. And the more fact of it being is Satan is just having his way with everything. If you're not spending time with the Father, you probably need to be spending a lot of time with him. Marcus Lamb, evangelist. Good man. I liked him. But he did come to a fall. Joni Lamb, remarried, not good. Darkness at play for the network. The round table of liars and thieves turned over to AI. I don't think she was on board with that. I know Marcus wouldn't have been. And I think, well, it's not what I think. Charlie Kirk, anointed by God. Erica Kirk, just a node, puppet, to distract, miscommunicate, keep in the dark, chatter, chatter, chatter. Kash Patel, food sources of sickness. Jared Kushner, deal on Gaza. Iran distraction. Trump node, AI center water. Adjuration, laid an oath on the people, which is laid a curse on the people. You got to understand that this goes back further, and it has a lot to do with what really goes on in the world. The pronunciation of decree. Who makes the decree? The decree itself is a holy, above holy thing. Because the only one that's allowed to decree anything is the Father. And nobody wants to believe that. They run right out of here making all kinds of decrees. Kind of like CPS, you know. Child, should be CSP. Child snatching persons. Yeah. Because that's what they do. They wanted to make sure that the mothers and dads had some kind of law against them. It wasn't a law, it was a decree against them to make them subservient to the judicial system. Like I said, I watched a 9-year-old throw a family plumb under the bus because he got his butt whooped. These tactics is all about the children today. They have no empathy. And that's what Satan was after. And that's what Satan's gone to. You got to understand, I see these things one-on-one, first at hand. I go all over the United States sometimes on pilgrimages. And the thing about it is, you talk to the younger generation, they don't care about nothing, nobody, but themselves. I watch them in action. Well, we're doing the right thing, we're doing the right thing, we're doing the right thing. But they didn't understand that they're not talking with God. They have no God in them. So they don't have a problem with unaliving you to get on with their lives. It's the truth. You may be caught up in it. You may be spun up in it. Recognize it for what it is. Take it to the Father. Anyhow, I'll run this off here. I am Servant 777, 8 o'clock on Twitch. But anyhow, you're wonderful people. You truly are. Just nobody wanted to tell you anything. And you try to lay it here, you try to lay it there. There's some good pastors out there. I'm sure there is. Somewhere. I'm sure that try. I'm sure there's some Catholic bishops that really believe in the Father. I'm sure that they're there. But they have no power. So anyhow, spend time with the Father, spend time in your precepts, statutes, commandments, testimonies, keep Jesus on your lips. Nobody comes to the Father except through the Son. Anyways, I'm serving the Most High. Bye.